Luke, what you got there, buddy?
This is some Blackberry wine. This year, I spent a lot of time picking blackberries. Have a lot of good space for that, and
So this is 21 vintage.
21 vintage. This is just my jar of Lees. I have all my wine racked upstairs, but wanted to give it a taste.
I love the name that you've got there. It's called Smooth. Laura Sutter's Smooth Peanut Butter. And what'd you ferment it? You fermented it in a...
It's fermented in a kind of like a 20-liter bucket. I had more than half of it full, fermented for 6 days. Starting sugars were 12 bricks. I added 1 kilo of sugar and 2 liters of water into it. And then, yeah, five or 6 days later, it was totally fermented, just a few grams of sugar left. And it's kind of sat in that bucket for another 2 days, drained it off, pressed it with cheesecloth and a colander, and then had it sit for maybe, I don't know, 4 days, then put it in the fridge so that the sediment dropped to the bottom, and then I racked it off, and that was maybe a week ago. And so everything's topped. This is my Lee's jar, but it actually smells really good. It's very clean. It still has a little bit of sugar, I assume. Yeah, definitely a little bit of sugar left. Maybe it's under 6 grams, so I'm gonna say maybe about 4. It's sat and fizzed out for a little while, and it's very acidic. So like a low pH, so having that high sugar actually like helps out a lot. It's pretty good. Tastes like wine. Looks like kind of like a grape wine, a bit more red strawberry colored.
Did you add yeast?
I did add yeast.
And do you think it went through ML, or that's probably what's going on right now, right?
I was hoping it was going to go through ML, but I actually don't think it is. Right. Kind of like fizzed out, maybe a partial malic, but eventually it wasn't moving along fast enough, so I decided to chill it down.
So that's the only piece of electricity used, was chilling getting it help settle.
Yeah.
That was it. So it was all unplugged, no electricity.
But yeah, pretty good. Actually, it's pretty good.
So you want to leave it with the residual sugar, or are you going to deacidulate it, or blend it with some Chardonnay, or what are you going to do?
No, I think I'm going to leave it as is. I think it'll, I mean, it's not like it has any tannin, not a lot of tannin. It's a lot more like a white wine. But, you know, if I take the acid down, I have to deal with the sugar a little bit more. They kind of counteract a little bit.
So 21's
mix it with gin could be a really good cocktail make. It's
that's true.
It's 9.5 alcohol, so that's not super high.
So 21's a good year for Blackberry wine?
Yeah, I'd say so. Worked out.
Excellent, Luke. Thanks, man.
Cheers.